Levi here. Welcome to your CrossFit Cure at home workout for Wednesday, July 8th. Let's go ahead and get right into our warm-up. We are going to do a 6-minute AMRAP, so get that 6-minute running clock going of 10 hollow rocks, 10 push-up to down dog, and 10 Cossack Squats. So let's talk about the hollow rocks first. Laying on your back, hands overhead on the floor. Squeeze your abs, get your shoulders off the ground, get your legs off the ground. We're trying to hold a nice hollow position through our abs. Really try and keep our low back pushed into the ground though, and we're gonna rock back and forth. We can scale this back to bringing our knees into a bent hollow rock, bringing our arms up a little bit is fine, or we can just do a hollow hold for about 15 seconds there. Push up to downward dog, get into that push up. Knee push up is all right if you want. Once you get to the top of that push up, push your hips up, go into your toes, and push your arms, push your head through your arms, get a really good stretch there through the backs of the legs. You can do a little pedal out with your feet there if you want, and then go ahead and bring your hips back down, back into a push-up, or back down to your knees if you're gonna do knee push-ups there. 10 Cossack Squats, nice wide stance here, toes forward or slightly out. We're gonna squat down. These are supposed to be slow and controlled, don't rush through them. Squat down onto that one supported foot. Try and keep your heel on the ground here, stay over it. We don't wanna lean forward too much, lean back and get into the bottom. That's basically a assisted single leg squat there, then come back up, go down to the other side. Nice and slow, get as deep as you can. Your knees will probably warm up as you go. So if your first ones aren't so deep, hopefully we'll probably get through about 2 to 3 rounds of this workout anyways. And so you'll get a chance to warm those up. All right, workout today is called Rottweiler. This is for max reps. It is 3 sets of different stations. Our first station is going to be 1 minute of single dumbbell alternating chair or box step up. So go ahead and grab a box or a chair, grab a single dumbbell. You can hold that down at your side in a suitcase in the front rack. If you want to challenge yourself, you can put that up overhead, or you can hold it with both hands in the front rack. Alternating step ups for 1 minute each leg, so alternating legs each step there. If we don't have a box or chair to step onto, just go into front or back stepping lunges with that weight in the front rack position. If you don't have a weight, you can always do a different object, or you can do these unweighted. So 1 minute, there is no rest between these stations, so maybe stop about 10 to 15 seconds early to record your score and move on to the next station. Second station, single arm dumbbell, shoulder to overhead, switching every 10 reps. So dumbbell or whatever weight we have, if that's a kettlebell, that's okay. Shoulder to overhead, we can strict press, we can push press, or we can push jerk. Just every 10 seconds, switch arms. So we're probably gonna get only a couple reps every time before we switch. We're going for a minute there. Then we are gonna transition 1 minute, max burpees or bodybuilders, or if we're at home and need to do elevated bodybuilders, that is all right as well. Just try and keep moving for that full minute. Then we're gonna go 1 minute, max single arm dumbbell bent row. So into that bent row position, pulling that dumbbell or kettlebell up and back. Again, if we don't have a dumbbell kettlebell, just get something heavy that you can pull up and back. And again, we're gonna switch arms every 10 seconds here. So we'll probably, whichever arm is stronger, we'll probably get a few more reps than the other, but we'll just keep transitioning for that full minute. The last movement is, if you're at the park, we're gonna have the battle rope and the agility ladder out. So it'll be your choice of either running that battle rope for a minute, running the agility ladder with high knees, that's okay. If you're at home, what I want you to do is a 1 minute of dot drills. So you're basically gonna step both feet forward and then step them back as quickly as possible. If you want, you can do this up onto a plate or something, onto a small step up. Every time you get your feet forward and then back, that is 1 rep. So keep track of those. After we do that interval, we are resting for 1 minute. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes of work, 1 minute of rest, 6 minutes total, 3 times through. So 18 minutes workout here. Keeping track of our reps, that is what we are going to record on this max repetitions. All right, that is the workout, the accessory work today. 5 sets, 30 dumbbell good mornings, holding a dumbbell on the front, bent knees, hinge forward, come back up, 30 repetitions, And then we're gonna do 10 dumbbell weighted glute bridges. I like to set this one on my hips, feet up by your hips, laying on your back, pushing your hips up, squeezing your glutes at the top of that. If you don't have a dumbbell, you can sub it for 20 glute bridges with a 2-second pause at the top. We can keep the good mornings at 30 reps either way. Stretching, stiff leg deadlift, that Romanian leg deadlift. This is basically a good morning too, but we're gonna reach our hands down instead of keeping them up. It'll give you a nice hamstring stretch here. Squeeze the butt as you come up. 10 body weight good mornings. So here we're gonna have a little bend in the knee this time. Those deadlifts were straight leg. The good morning body weight means we're not gonna use any weights here. Hinge down, come back up, squeeze the glute. So just a variation of that same movement. And then 10 arms overhead lunges. So get those arms overhead, unweighted, front stepping lunges or back stepping lunges, alternating each time. That is your stretching for Wednesday. That is it today, guys. Thanks for watching. We will see you tomorrow.